The Hillary Clinton campaign is sending 3 political heavy hitters and an extra $2 million in campaign funds to Arizona. Just more evidence that the Democratic Party sees Arizona as a battleground state. A new Wallet Hub study shows Arizona voters lead the way in terms of swinging the 2016 presidential election. The polling site 538.com calculated a power score based on the total number of voters in the state. That landed our state at the top of the list. Iowa, Alaska, South Dakota, and Ohio trail behind Arizona with spots in the top 5. And that means the fight to win Arizona votes is ramping up.
Cronkite News reporter Jesse Canales is tracking the latest.
With 3 weeks until Election Day, high-profile Democrats are on their way to rally the electorate. Chelsea Clinton, Bernie Sanders, and First Lady Michelle Obama will make Arizona campaign stops starting tomorrow.
The last time a Democratic presidential candidate won Arizona was Bill Clinton 20 years ago. His wife looks to replicate that feat.
They're putting money into the state, both in terms of the ground game and in terms of commercial buys. So you don't do that unless you think there is a possibility.
Republican strategist Paul Benz says there is no doubt Arizona has become a battleground state after a poll his company ran Friday of 400 likely Arizona voters.
Early ballots started last week, and we went in the field on Friday, and we found that Clinton is leading Trump with a 2 percentage point lead.
The 2 presidential candidates are facing several scandals. Trump with allegations of sexual abuse, and WikiLeaks posting several embarrassing Clinton campaign emails. Grossfeld doesn't believe they will affect either of the bases, but the allegations against Trump may affect undecided voters.
It is of consequence, I think, to independents and certainly to Democrats, and they're paying attention to that.
Both the High Ground and Nate Silver's Project 538 voting polls show a significant difference in voter demographics for both candidates.
Trump's base is a 65-year-old rural voter, and those folks turn out no matter what.
It is still unclear if Clinton's millennial and Latino supporters will turn out.
The Arizona Republic, the Morrison Institute, and Cronkite News conducted our own poll. The results come out on Wednesday. Live in downtown Phoenix, Jesse Canales, Cronkite News.
Today, Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren were campaigning for Hillary Clinton in Colorado. Senator Warren poked fun at Trump's tweet at 3 in the morning about Alicia Machado. She also accused Trump of spreading hate and fear. Hillary Clinton is in a hotel in New York preparing for Wednesday's debate. Running mate Tim Kaine says he thinks Clinton will do well.
She's, feeling good about it. We communicated this morning. She's on her way out there so that she can focus on it, but I think she's going to do a really good job. I think a lot of it is what the American public wants to see is just kind of the demeanor.
Kaine also said Trump's claim that the elections are rigged is offensive to voters.
Well, on the right of the political aisle, Mike Pence claims that the FBI made under-the-table deals in the Clinton email scandal. This comes after new documents released this morning about the FBI's investigation into the former Secretary of State's private email server. Pence claims the FBI proposed a deal to cover up classified documents on Clinton's server with State Department officials. The FBI denies any such deal took place.
Today, the FBI confirmed that the State Department offered a quid pro quo to the FBI in exchange for their willingness to reclassify documents that were marked classified on Hillary Clinton's private server.
A war of words also erupted over the firebombing of a North Carolina GOP office over the weekend. In a tweet, Hillary Clinton called the attack horrific and unacceptable. State GOP officials called the bombing, quote, political terrorism.
Senator John McCain has received criticism for withdrawing his endorsement for Trump last week, and he may be in for more criticism. McCain told a Philadelphia radio station that he wasn't sure if Trump would nominate a better candidate for the Supreme Court. McCain later promised that Republicans would be, quote, united against any Supreme Court nominee put forth by Clinton. The McCain campaign later clarified his comments, saying the senator would fully review the qualifications of any Supreme Court nominee put before the Senate. With John McCain and other Republican candidates retracting their endorsement of Donald Trump, Cronkite News wants to know how that will affect voters' decisions. If this will impact your decision in any of the races in this election, we want to hear from you. You can go online to cronkitenews.azpbs.org to fill out our online query